Today is an emotional day for all of us. So Dan and I are just here to lighten things up.
We are here to uplift the joy and happiness that they present us. We are graduating. This year has done anything for us, it has brought us closer together.
If you had told me at the beginning of the year that 95% of us would be going bowling together without having been organized by the school, I would have laughed in your face.
Now we could debate as to how many people attended by their own will at a later time, but right now, I would like to focus on the good. Through our high school career, we all formed a bond that is unbreakable. It is powered by our loyalty, trust, and friendship.
And as of today, we are leaving as one big happy family.
Dan and I are also known as Dan Squared. We are not with this class from the beginning, but we feel as we know everyone since the beginning of high school. He joined the class in the 8th grade, and I joined in the 11th grade. And as soon as we became classmates, that is when the name gate happened.
Thanks to good old Richard Nixon.
Not Toll House. His middle name's Mel. Don't get confused with Toll House.
Lying about the Watergate burglary investigation, we now add gate to every scandal.
Name gate was basically meant when someone would call my name, Dan Manning would turn around full of joy thinking someone would need his assistance. But actually, they were calling me.
Dan took this as an indication that he should refer to himself as the important Dan, and that I was therefore the unimportant Dan.
This is how we gain a love-hate relationship.
This was the first of many gates that our class is now infamous for, and I regrettably have more involvement with than I would like to admit.
Oh, you mean Papergate?
Yeah.
And Sweatshirtgate?
You can't put that one on me. I mean, after a week of debating as to whether we wanted a fist on our sweatshirt or not, I just wanted the sweatshirt. It didn't really matter what they looked like to me. I just wanted the sweatshirt.
What about Marketgate?
You see, do you mean when I would go and take all of Ms. O'Hearn's markers without her knowing, but she was in the room, she just somehow didn't notice me taking all of the markers?
Yeah, of course.
I don't know if that qualifies as a gate. See, usually gates are so bad that they can only happen once, but that became at least once a week occurrence.
Fair enough.
But even with all these snafus, for which our class will be known, there are plenty of fond memories that will help us remember all the little things that make all of you, you.
Whether it be Bobby Verbal, not saying a single word in advisory, but turning around and shooting me that questioning Bobby look whenever I said something incoherent or completely ridiculous.
Or Francesca Russo, who no matter how little evidence she had, or how good her opponent's arguments were, or when she, in the middle of her argument, decided that she actually agreed with the other side.
And believe me, this happened a lot for me.
Would always stick to her guns and never back down even a second. Or Kelsey being quiet enough to slip under Mr. Underhill's radar when he was making groups.
Don't let him live that down, Judith. And Judith is her middle name.
Well, let's not forget the great faculty that we've had the fortune of working with over the years.
Since we don't have a cafeteria, lunchtime bathroom meeting with the boys had to be broken up by Mr. Clark and Mr. George.
We apologize for that. We spent those meetings discussing fine American literature, and, upcoming projects that we wanted to get, ahead on. I didn't think you'd buy it either.
Mr. White has a tendency to get angry over little things inside, or he gives us that stare that makes you realize you did something very silly.
Mr. White, Land Before Time is the greatest movie series of all time. I think we should all move to Arizona and get lawns and pools and other things that use up water.
And it's called tin foil, not aluminum foil. Or Mr. Burris, that he does things that make him Mr. Burris.
Madame McMinn, we missed you the last few months, but congratulations on having one of the cutest babies ever. By the way, you should name the next one Daniel.
But what if it's a girl?
Daniela.
I mean, Danielle will work too.
Or Miss Dope, Miss Lovett, or Miss Shout, who block out a week of their busy schedules to bring a group over to Europe.
Or Ms. O'Hearn, who pulled off her first all-nighter ever and managed to be completely coherent, focused, and on point during the next, when she was teaching that day.
We wanted to make sure to thank all the faculty, but really about the class of 2012. I will never forget my time here.
I will never forget what I learned here.
But most importantly, we will never forget this senior class. Now let's get this fun part over. Shake important people's hand. Get this diploma thingy.